Right, hello, hopefully we get some people online. I'm just going to check this is using the right microphone. Audio Snowball, yeah, that's what I want. Right, Ross Feeder. Right, weird Pringles chip. So just playing where I was on this last time. Can't remember this boss's moves. And that certainly hits you quite a lot now. Charging up attack now. Guess some sort of one. I assume I'll die over and over again to this boss, so I'll go to the chat and just do a bit of exploration after this boss, if I die or somehow survive it. It's actually physically jumping. Nope. I didn't know you needed replacements if you said so was there a problem with the first one you got or what? I might as well use that teleporter on the next floor up and just go somewhere else for now. Alright, can I go further up the elevated temples? Let's have a look. Or was it not the right one to fit it, or what? Or as in the adapter for the thing that so you don't need to use batteries didn't work? Is it faster to go right or left? I'll just try it left again. Oh, so you didn't actually have the converter bit for it, you just physically plugged it into a wall socket. Yeah, you might need to do that. The converter ones, if you have one of those, are the things that on purposely lower the voltage down to, like the thing. But yeah, if you physically plug the Geiger into the wall socket, then I can blow it up. So don't do that. Well, the one with the DP66 I physically got with it, it was like a big unit that went into the battery slot. If this is like one of those crop clip style ones that plugs into the side of it, I have no idea, I'm afraid. Still on the wrong floor. Yeah, if ever you're going to do something like that, you'll probably want a voltmeter as well, you know, or like one of those, I think they have different names, like the, trying to think what they're called other than voltmeters, but the thing you can use to test electronics to check if they're running at the right voltages and not. Alright, cool, but yeah. Alright, no, this is the top of this tower, isn't it? So, I still need to get 2 more doves to actually do this. Never mind, that's not where I meant to be going. I thought there was another tower I got to at one point which I couldn't climb up yet because it required those things. Maybe on the blister of whatever it is faces with. Something on the floor above this one if we can get up there. This is the bit I need to go up. Ah, yeah, there we go. Then now. So I have to get to that bit from the right line. I see. Do I have to now change to this sword and do the? No, not that. That's it. I'm the wrong button. Yeah, that one. Okay. No, it didn't change my weapon. Damn it. Right. Right, Big Mac. Alright, so that one. Do the animation. Yeah, there we go. Level 2 version of these. Don't know if they give me any abilities that are actually particularly useful for me. Base damage on the all regardless. Oh, that's, I think it's the health things and crystal shards. I jump down there, I don't need to go along and then anyway, I can just go to the thing and use the crystal shard. That's something I'm thinking of where it gets used. Depends in what regard you mean restoring it, because it's already in good condition. But if it, like for example, has certain... Oh, she doesn't look too healthy now. She looks like Julia from Hellraiser 2. I was going to say, depending on what regard you mean restoring it, I'd be very careful doing shit like that with UK laws, because of the fact that, you know, you can then be seen as modifying something, you know, in that sense.
With this crystal, I mark and imbue thy flasks with silver and bile. One more mark on thy vials would crack their surface and contaminate their blood.
If that means the last time I can upgrade them or what. Anyway, I was going to now go to using the teleporter place. Have I been up to this one? Yeah, that was just a bell I had to ring, wasn't it? The nut. I might be able to go further vertically up this area, so I'll try this out. So doorway to the right. Oh no. How am I going to get to him fast enough then? Because I don't think I can actually jump that far. Oh, I can. Okay. So now I need to switch to this one and do that. Oh yeah, in the regards of it staying an obsolete caliber, yes, but I think there's still weird rules of those, so I'd have to be very, very certain of what I was doing before doing that. A bit like how, you know, you get all the laws here with the like where they've made knives again, like more knives illegal that used to be perfectly legal because of reasons. Oh, I see now this has connected me to that other dungeon, I think. I'm just going to check in any of these if there's anything more I can do with them.
When you feel sorrow, it will bring you comfort.
So she's not going to do anything now.
Do you wish to purge yourself of your guilt?
I'm going to see if I can do anything with that old woman now that I brought that other woman to her or whatever it was. There's a random chair floating at the top now.
May the bells chime twice, for the vigil begins. And we shall sink into a sea of mourning.
So I just kill everyone doing in this. great timing. Oh. They shouldn't be causing me this much issue, but I think it's because I got trapped against the wall the first time that one ran into me. Is him dead? Oh. That one's dead. No, that wasn't too hard. I've acquired torso, so what does that do? Let's have a look in a second. See if my cup of tea is at the temperature worth drinking at the moment. Might still be a bit too hot because I did it just before I started the stream off. Yeah, some of them meant to be paired together because that one has like a thing next to it there, like a candle. But those two should be paired together, obviously, but that doesn't do anything. Oh, so that increases health and damp. That might be useful when I was done. Right, okay, so I just want to see if there's anything I can do with that weird floating hand that's over here while I'm in this area.
Bestow upon me your fervent kisses to receive my grace.
Right, I don't have anything to give it. There might be another place I can go vertically up from here by the map, so I can look. I don't mean the ladder, I mean, with the ladder. So this will be the place I haven't been to before. Guy now, now will this work here? Yeah, well, okay. So it still looks like there's a bit below somewhere. So left and down. Oh yeah, another one of those. I don't think there's a floor I can jump through there to get at that one. It might just be one of those annoying, you have to time it exactly right and then have to hope the animation works properly, which would be a bit of a pain in the arse of this. Again, if it does it from that height, it's not going to work. I'm trying to get him to do it from the full-on height. Finally, there we go. Yeah, so that was just a stupid place they placed it. bit of Bacilla of the Absent Faces. Looks like there's a bit more there I've not got to. Where's my closest portal room? Pretty much directly below me. Right, so let's now look at going to here, then we'll go right up and then left up. No, I don't want to go back in there. Right, let me just check my cup of tea's temperature. Almost at the right temperature to drink. So down the floor then right, I guess. Oh cool, that tower in the background never used to be there. Is that directly below me? Or is that meant to be slowly rising up? Okay, so I want to go directly up from this floor, then I'm up here. That's one of those doors I can get through now. I've been to this tower before, but I just want to check here if there's anything else that's... Have I fully looked into this area? Yeah, I've fully been in this area, haven't I? So that was just, I guess, a shortcut. No. Oh, there's still a bit on the floor above though I want to have a look at, so let's see if I can get up there. So, I guess I'm not doing it from this direction. No, maybe I can go up and around. Now up this floor. See what's through here. If I can make the jump. Right, that might be an awkward timed bit to do, but let's have a go. Yeah, I have to reset that on. Let's just have a look left first. Oh, there's another one of these people for that woman that does that weird thing. Right, okay, that's her found. Let's try this one again. There we go. key broken. So I'm assuming this is a lift I have to just do while it's down. There we go. That does at least make sense to me. Got another sword. An upgrade to this sword, I think. I should be able to loop back this way. A certain amount of health at the moment. Right. Now I'm going left. And in this place I want to be going, I guess, just straight forward upwards. Find out what it is. Sure, it's the bottomless pit down there. We'll turn around now. There's a bit I might be able to get to there. I don't think that angle I was at. So it would have to technically be, I guess, in this room itself. Ah, there we go. It's just one of those moving jumps. This is the jump puzzle sort of thing where you have to do that. So I want to keep this going vertically upwards here. Treasure chest I'm looking at. Scratch face from the canvas. Is that for the thing there? Yep. No, that might be useful for certain bosses, mystical damage. Done that on there. Oh, there's a room I can go to the right to as well when I get out there. This was one of the most annoying rooms in the game for a puzzle I found, but I think now there's a platform for it. Unless I'm thinking of a different room. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was this room I was thinking of or a different one, but that didn't seem very difficult at all, so I think it must have been a different room I was thinking of. Way I'm going. Okay, so it says the exit's to my right, but is it that floor to the right? Ah, yeah. didn't want to fall like that. Right, so there's still a room down there I haven't checked out. Let's see what's at the top of this particular tower. One more of those guys. Okay. So I'm going to have to obviously get to that one from the other side. Unlocks the door on the other side. Good. Oh, and there's another one of these women. I'm finding them all now. Alright, Alex Saint, I won't be on too much longer, I'm afraid. I'm pretty tired this week. As in, I had a bit of a nightmare weekend at work. Then, like, last couple of days, I've had days where I've just had to get loads of shit done. So, I'm pretty tired. But what I'm going to try and do tomorrow is get another video film to go on at some point. So there's still something down in the middle kind of big area to look at. So not that one. So I'm guessing straight down here then right at the very bottom. Is this floor? Yeah. Yeah, I've not been in this room before. I can't remember what the unfinished lullabies are meant to be for. Well, they might all just stack together. Ah, fair enough. Well, as long as you're not breaking any stupid sound limits, it's not really their problem, is it? Right. Garden of the High Choirs, I haven't got all the bits yet to get to the top of that. Elevator temples, that can get to that bit here. Oh, let's go see that woman back in the other place because I've found more of her like weird dead children or whatever it is. Don't even know, it's Blasphemous, so it's weird. Into my cup of tea before it went cold. Right. Oh, she's got 3 chairs now, look. And one of them's got a woman in it.
May the bells chime twice, for the vigil begins. And we shall sink into a sea of mourning.
Oh, not the double tower ones. Oh, that's the Pope in his little Pope chair. There you go. Oh, not that guy. I can't remember his moveset now. Please jump over. Right, let's go over here and heal. Right. That wasn't too bad. The first. Now I assume I can do that again because there's still one more chair I haven't done. Yeah, you can always take the voice diaphragms off and change them, like the covers for them, the plastic little voice trumpet covers, whatever they call them. Yeah, unfortunately, lots of stuff is just going up in price. Or, you know, the stuff that's at a reasonable price sells really quickly.
May the bell... And we shall sing...
Should have probably got full health again before starting this bit, but let's see what happens. Well, at least you still get XP when there's like enemy arena mode. Yeah, I somehow managed it, and I've got another empty receptacle so I can have more health points. Right, Shabby? Afraid I'm off quite soon, because the current boss I'm on is quite difficult, so I was just doing some of the other little bits that I could do, you know, from exploration. Oh, is this the weird trader down here? No, that's the Give Me the Kisses guy. Where's that weird trader? It's not too far from here. Oh, it's that one on the floor above, then just go left. I just want to see if he's got anything in stock I don't have yet. Alright, Rich, afraid I'm off quite soon, because I've been on for probably 40 odd minutes, and I'm still quite tired today because I just had a really busy couple of, busy weekend at work. And then immediately, I've had like 3 days in a row where I've just had stuff to do all day. Cheers, thank you, Alexei. You too. Yeah, now he's at the very bottom to the left.
I may have something for you. If so...
Right, Rajiv, afraid like I said to a few other people, I'm off in a few minutes, because it seems a lot of people have come on sort of 40 minutes after I started. Don't particularly like that thing, but I'm just going to buy all those bits.
You have acquired the last of my goods. However, we never know when the miracle will bestow new blessings upon us. I robbed the old woman in her bed. But when I reached my
It's just going to repeat himself now. Okay, right, bye mate. Right, there's still somewhere there I've not been to yet, so let's have a quick look at that bit. So I want to go to that bit and then up. Hopefully it's not just one of those bits where I can jump up slightly and find that the ceiling's a bit higher than what I've previously explored. So yeah, sadly it seems like, as I kind of predicted, Starfield's not very good, or not as good as what people hoped, because again, Bethesda making the game from the Gamebryo 20 odd years after it's actually a new engine, and it's got shitloads of loading screens and everything else. So I want to go down here, then further right here, then there's a bit where I can hopefully get higher than that. Yeah, I haven't been up here before. Oh, and there's another one of these women in a bed that I couldn't... I'm not going to bother going now to that old woman with the chairs again, but... that's what that's for, an extra item of some sort. But like I was saying, that she is literally directly below me, so we might as well, why not, before I finish the stream. So I'm trying to think what the next game is with a release date a while away that might be alright with me. But like I said, Starfield unfortunately seems to have turned into the usual personal problem of trying to use a 20-odd-year-old game engine on modern games, which is not fit for purpose. That's not bad at all. Obviously bear in mind, if you open it, it loses a lot of its value. If you mean one that's like sealed in a tin. So there's a big debate about how sacrilegious it is if you open a mask like that. I opened the one I bought, so I wanted to make sure it was actually in there and not like a counterfeit tin. But it's the thing where if I got another one I'd keep it in the tin. The first one obviously opened for the sake of I suppose it's a bit like taking the Star Wars toys out of their packaging, isn't it? But a lot of things like that didn't actually go up in value at all. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Right, let's see what the next wave of enemies are for this one.
May the bells chime twice, for the vigil begins. And we shall sink into a sea of mourning.
Red women with their things. Oh no, this ain't going good. I still get hit by the guy with the big bomb. Oh no, it's a fat plate gun. Oh, slow. Oh, we still managed it, so that's alright. Oh, another chalice as well, good. Where'd you get it from then? Because the M9 I got from an old surplus site. I didn't even get that from eBay. Right, I was going to go to the blood place, wasn't I, again? And see the woman looking even more like Julia from Hellraiser 2. But it might only be when she actually does the, I can't remember which bit it is that makes her like look more and more skeleton.
Now I shall enhance the vital light within me. Although mine own... Now I shall grant thee a new flask. Bring me more vials. Bring me more vials.
Yeah, so, yeah, she's not looking too great, is she? I wonder if I leave now and come back if she'll look even worse, if it's each of the vials that does that to her. I can't remember which item you hand over that does the thing where she's like falling apart. That she still looks the same at the moment. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it was surplus and lost, or surplus and outdoor. So that does actually at least sound like the one I bought from. Because what I don't like is when it's like a different retailer that I've not bought from that's like claiming, you know, I've bought from them and they're a trusted seller or whatever. Because I'll tell people myself what places I've bought from and if they're good. But yeah, I think that does sound right. That's I've definitely bought from them before. I think I bought my S10 from them when they were 30 quid for an S10. So there you go. That's going back a bit, isn't it? Right, anyway, I'll stop streaming this now. thanks for watching, everybody. I'm hoping in the next couple of days I've got a bit more energy, because like saying, this week's been pretty exhausting. But thankfully, I don't think tomorrow or Friday I've got loads of stuff on. I think, you know, most of the busy days of my week have finished at this point. Right, have a good day, everybody.